For that, and welcome back to the show. Rick Tittle with you, coast to coast, around the world on the American Forces Radio Network. Very excited to have in the studio Arnez J, the headliner at Cobb's Comedy Club. What do we got? 2 shows tonight, 2 shows Saturday?
Yeah.
We were just talking about how...
First of all, good morning, Ricky.
Good morning. You're a little under the weather? Are you all right?
I am, but that's okay. I just took an airborne.
Okay. And by the way, you can say hello to everybody watching on Twitch right
Hey,
now.
what happened to my Twisters? And my Instagrammers? And my face potatoes?
Somebody
I'm
just...
sick, but I feel good. God is good to me. He won't let me be down.
I can't show you, but you look good on camera.
Thank you.
Now, let everybody know, because it's hard to see. What does your hat say?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Before somebody switches station or call in. What the F is he wearing? It says, make America laugh again. It's time to make us laugh. And so I came up with this concept. It was so easy. I'm surprised somebody didn't grab it, because when I finally, signed it and got the rights to it, I was shocked.
Wow.
So nobody had it.
That's your copyright.
Oh, yeah. This is on mine. Yeah, it's pretty much done.
By the way,
Black man with business sense. Yeah.
By the way, just let your partner know that he's also on Twitch right now. Rod, in the back with the chain and the hat.
Yeah, that's my road manager /bodyguard /cook /masseuse. Yeah,
so that's so with that hat, you need the bodyguard then.
Yeah, he's a road manager on a budget, but no, I love him. He's more family than road manager. We've kind of got to
all
that.
right. And now, speaking of family, for reals,
yeah,
can't see him. He's off camera, just as I am. We have Jay Ellis, who's an up and coming stand up comedian who just happens to be your son. What's up, Jay?
Good morning.
Hey, you want to bring his mic up there, Brian? Go ahead. Say again.
Why you always do that to me?
Hey, just because I'm up and coming.
Is my voice?
You good now?
All right. How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
Good, man.
You sound good on the radio, too, by the way.
Well, thank you.
yeah.
I got some genes got passed down.
Okay.
They passed me because his voice is deeper than mine.
It says my mom sounds like this.
You know when it's about time to leave the house, when you call his name, you say, Jay, and you hear, what? What? Oh, it's time to go. And when he wears boxes around the house, oh, yeah, it's pretty much time to move out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Now, as I was mentioning, you played a little ball back in the day.
Yes, I did. I played for about 2 to 3 years, 4 seasons.
Now, are you coming out of high school or college with that?
I was coming. I actually went to IMG Academies.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. In Bradenton, Florida, for all sports,
Wow.
voluntary. Came out of there pretty strong, and then I actually did go to college. Chose to do a little bit of education. You never know. And then after that, went on and played.
That's fascinating to me, because I think about all the, especially Eastern European women on the tennis tour. They're all voluntary girls.
Yeah.
They all grew up in Florida pretty much, and
Yeah.
that is the hotbed.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I can turn on the TV and be like, oh, I saw her about 3 years in class. I remember when we were. It was an awesome experience. It was
So when you
life-changing.
see Annika Hanamalanavaga, you're like, oh yeah, I remember her.
Oh, yeah, she's the one that had the 4 kneecaps.
Yeah.
That's
She
why
was the one
was-
that stood 6 feet tall over me when we were in class.
That's why she was so good.
So listen, Arnez,
Okay.
a lot of sons want to do what their dads do. I didn't. My dad was an insurance adjuster. Love him. What didn't really speak to me. But what's it like when your own flesh and blood is like, you know what? I want to do what my dad does.
Well, it fills my heart, because I play baseball. I play baseball also, except I had a stop shortage. I went to jail for a little bit. That pretty much.
So you didn't have shortstop. You had stop short.
Yeah, I had to stop short. I graduated from JCI, Juvenile Correctional Institute, but I. God bless me with this. It was so weird. I knew it when he was like 4 months in the bed, and my wife had it on film, and I didn't realize that she had filmed it. When you reach down for babies, and they reach up and they go, yeah, and I did that to him, and his reflex was so fast. You can't curse on here, right? His reflex was so fast. I went, oh my God, we got one. That's all I was saying on the video, and I didn't even know she was filming it. I said, we got one. She was like, what? I said, we got a second baseman. Oh, yes, sir. Both of his hands were quick, not like a baby, but like a human that is walking.
Wow.
And it was just weird. So I started I started training him when he was 5. Like when he was 2 years old, I started really playing with him.
You had him turning 2.
I turned him to as a switch hitter at 9. And he fought me for like 3 years until he hit a home run.
How unnatural it feels at first, right?
It was the most awkward feeling in the world.
When I say he fought me, he even said he wasn't going to go up and bat. And I was like, okay, well, you won't be playing a couple of games. How about that?
Now, where did you come in between? I don't want to be robo-dad and rob him of his childhood, but I also want him to know this is what's best for him in the long run.
It's always good to have 2 parents. It's really good to have, because that one parent, you have to realize, has to try to fit in the middle of being both parents. Some people can do it, and some people, they're not built for it. Me, I'm more of a nurturer, believe it or not. I'm more of a nurturing parent, and some of the things got in the way of my good parenting skills, because there's some things that I shouldn't have allowed him to do that he did, that I shouldn't have allowed. But because I wanted him to play ball so bad and I was into it, I made a wrong parent decision. But and then some of that stuff comes back to you reap it. So
yeah.
But overall, I think I was a good parent to him, because I think he's to the point to where he doesn't have to hide anything from me, and he can always talk to me. Because kids are going to make mistakes.
Sure.
But when they do wrong, stop them right there. Don't let it bypass, and don't let it say, oh, well, they'll be all right. Don't do that.
Right.
Because if you stop them in their tracks right then, it'll affect them as they get later in life. And I have learned that, because my dad was kind of abusive to me. My dad shot me 3 times.
What?
Yeah, I was shot 3 times in the back. Yeah.
With what?
With a 38. That's pretty much.
You got shot in the back 3 times?
Yeah,
by
I still got the wounds.
And you're walking around?
Yeah, I told you, God is good to me. Dude, I could tell you. People ask me, why haven't I not wrote my book yet? Because I was in the sleeping bags.
Yeah.
Because remember the houses they used to build with the garage and you build that into like a den.
Right.
Well, they built that into a den. It was a garage, but I was on like this almost cement floor with just rug. We didn't have a lot of money, but I had a sleeping bag. We had to use a space heater. My whole the space heater caught fire. I was wrapped up completely in the sleeping bag, and the whole sleeping bag caught fire.
You were a hot pocket.
I was a hot pocket. But I walked out of it. Like I literally walked out of it unscathed. I mean, I could tell you some stories that freak your mind out.
So the Grim Reaper
car went over a bridge.
Wait, the Grim Reaper comes and you're like, please.
Yeah, basically. You didn't.
Wow.
You must not know who I
we're
am.
both 53, by the way, so I got your references and all that. Car over a bridge? What?
Yeah, car went over a bridge into the Colorado River. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then you climbed out the window? What?
Matter of fact, as it hit, it was a gap enough to where I could get down before the car went under. But yeah, it was, dude, man.
Where do you
see? A lot of this, my son don't even know. A lot of this, he's hearing for the first time, and this is why I try to tell him, the world owes you nothing, but take everything not for granted.
Right.
And like my dad told me one day, and he walks me to the front door, even though he did some things that were wrong. I appreciate him doing some things that were right. Like he took me to the front door one day, told me to come here, open up the front door, and pointed outside and say, "You see that out there?" I said, "Dad, what are you talking about?" He said, "You don't see that money out there?" I was like, "No, I don't see no money." He said, "Exactly. You got to go out there and get it." And I never forgot that.
Wow.
Never forgot it.
I was at the Chris Rock stand-up, he said, with his daughters, and he says, you know how inside here we tell you you're the most wonderful girls in the world and you're so special? And at the front door he goes, out there, you ain't special, nobody cares. So
really?
Yeah, it's
You're not.
That's the real world out there.
Yeah. And when my dad did 2 terms in Vietnam, and what happened was I shouldn't have let him watch. I knew when he was watching The Dirty Dozen something was going to happen. I mean, he clicked, and he called me Charlie, and I was like, Charlie, who the hell's Charlie?
I remember this.
I said, "Oh, Charlie."
I shouldn't laugh.
And he ran. Oh, you can laugh now. I'm alive. It's good you can laugh when you're alive. Well, you can actually laugh when I'm dead too.
He thought you were VC.
Yeah, he did. He called me Charlie. He just ran up from the den area, ran into a room, came back, had this look in his eyes, like I guess a person that's high on so much meth and coke that like his eyes were stretched. And he looked at me, and I saw the glimpse of this barrel, and I just took off running. I ran through the glass of the den where, you see, I still get emotional about this stuff. It's still in me, like it wants to come up, and I ran through that glass,
You know what? Let's take a break. We got to take a break anyway. We're going to come back with Arnez, Jay, and Jay Ellis. We'll do it right here on Sports Byline.
Attention business owners, now is the perfect time to start saving money on your cable TV bill for your business. We can give you packages with up to 90 great channels and save your business a ton of cash. And if you call right now, you can learn how to get free equipment and free installation. Now you have choices. It's time to start saving money on your cable TV bill for your business. And call today and get 90 channels plus free equipment and free installation. Smart business owners like you all across the country are consolidating and saving money on their cable TV, internet, and phone service for the business. So now's the perfect time. This may be a limited time offer to the first 100 people that call right now, so please save money and call now.
800-470-7113. 800-470-7113. 800-470-7113. That's 800-470-7113.
Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Clapper, Chief of Orthopedic Surgery at Cedars-Sinai Medical Group in Los Angeles, California. Dedicated to your health, your life, and your sports. As a weekend warrior, you know about sports injuries and pain. Exercise is an important element in keeping your body's core in good shape to minimize sports injuries. But when you are in pain, there is one product that I recommend to my patients, and that is Blue Goo Gel. Blue Goo consists of a proprietary formula developed specifically for the treatment of inflammation and general muscle aches and strains. I recommend Blue Goo for my patients coping with hip and knee pain before surgery, especially bursitis and tendinitis. Give Blue Goo a try. Call 1-888-330-0123 and you'll receive a 1-week supply of Blue Goo absolutely free. The makers of Blue Goo are even paying the shipping. The number again is 1-888-330-0123. If you want more information on Blue Goo, visit online at www.dothegoo.com.
Now available at select Big 5 stores near you.
If you or someone you love suffers from drug addiction, now is the time to utilize your private health insurance PPO plan. If eligible, receive up to $30,000 or more in substance abuse benefits with low or no out-of-pocket cost. We are the National Treatment Network, the premier drug and alcohol treatment referral service operating 24/7. We help connect you with facilities nationwide that accepts PPO private health insurance for substance abuse. If you have PPO substance abuse coverage and you need immediate admittance to a medical detox or residential rehab treatment center, call us now. Call our live referral helpline today. The call is free. This program is not available to Medicare or Medicaid customers.
Call 800-296-1252. 800-296-1252. 800-296-1252. That's 800-296-1252.
Why did you kiss my ear? Why are you holding my hand? Where's your other hand? Between two pillows. Those aren't pillows.
Tittle ain't the man, but Rick Tittle know who the man is, and he slapped his white fanny.
All right, thank you for that. Welcome back to the show. Rick Tittle with you, coast to coast and around the world on the American Forces Radio Network. We got Arnez J, the headliner at Cobb's Comedy Club, out there on Columbus Street. Get out there. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. He's in here with his man. You can see him on the back of Twitch. It is Rod, who wears many hats outside